Hey guys, I'm Jordan and you're watching Fixbook. After watching this video, your car problems stand about as much a chance as this laptop does against my hot lead. Now, make sure you stay tuned so you can see what happened to the laptop at the end of this video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. In today's video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the alternator replacement on your Mazda Miata. Now this isn't a step-by-step how-to, but it's a brief overview because today I had a golden opportunity to show you where the starter was at because I had an intake manifold off. So let's take a look. Okay guys, and for today's project you will need a jack with jack stands. You'll need to lift the car up, and you'll also need a 14mm, 12mm, and possibly 16mm socket. So with all that said, we'll go ahead and look at today's overview. Okay guys, so here we are, and here's your intake manifold, and normally your starter is buried under that intake manifold, and from what I've read, you want to remove your starter from the bottom of the car. You want to lift up the car, put it on jack stands, and get up underneath there, but it's a rare opportunity that you get to actually see this area of the starter, so I'm going to show it, and hopefully it'll give you an idea of what you need to do to replace your starter. So we have an electrical connector right here. This is a squeeze and pull, and it's going to come off. Let's see if I can grab a hold of it. I just pulled them off there. You just squeeze and pull, and then you've got a 12mm nut. There's two of them here, but you just need to take this one off so you can get this wire off. Now, I also see a bracket that it looks like it's connected to, and I'll get the light on here better. And we can see our starter is right here, and it looks like this bracket is attached to the starter. And that down there looks like a 16 or 14mm bolt that you may need to remove. And then we've got two nuts right there, or actually we've got a bolt coming through on this side. That nut is actually fixed to that bracket, so you got a bolt there, and it looks like it may be the same position. No, that looks like a nut down there. So that's how you need to go about removing some of that stuff as well to remove your starter. Then we have at least two bolts holding the starter in, and from what I can tell they're 14mm bolts, and we can see the end of one sitting right here, and so I'll get it in there nice and clear for you. That's the end of the bolt, and we'll back up and we'll see our starter is right here. And if we come up here on the other side, it's back beyond that wiring harness. So if you're feeling up there, it should be a 14mm bolt. Then there's one also down here at the bottom, and I'll try and show you that bolt. That is the one right there, that bolt. It looks like a 14mm bolt. And then we've got one also just down there as well. I don't know if I'll be able to position the camera in such a way. That may be it right there, but basically the idea behind this is we've got our starter, and we've got a 14mm bolt coming here and a 14mm bolt down here, and you're going to remove those. And there's also a 16mm bolt. If you remove both those two I was pointing at, there may be a bigger, it may be a 16mm bolt. You remove that as well, and that may also remove your starter if just those two, because most starters you just got two bolts running through it. You remove those and you take it out. This one looks like it could be a little bit more complicated, so yeah, go ahead and try and remove those 214. Those are for sure. And then like I was talking about, that bracket, if just those two bolts don't do it, we can see the bracket running right along there, but that's your starter. So yeah, that's a top view, a rare top view that you normally wouldn't get. So hopefully this will assist you. It's more of an assist than a step-by-step if you were to do your starter replacement in your Mazda Miata. So that pretty much concludes today's video. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch all my new videos, which publish Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will see you then.